San Monani, Dumelang, and good day everybody, and welcome to another episode of the latest sports show with your host, Hitta Miti. This video will be a little different, however, as I will be showing you and giving you commentary over my last few fights, which happened over the past weekend at the Brakpan Indoor Sports Center for the Great North Tournament, for which I bagged a silver medal after winning the semi-final but then losing in the final. I competed in the light contact mode under 69 kgs. Bear in mind, I am a white belt as I've only been training for about 6 or 7 months now. But I've been training kickboxing for a year, but as a fighter for about 6 or 7 months. I did have fun though, and I hope you guys have fun watching this. Let's go. All right, this first fight is against another white belt, I assume, because of how he was fighting. The guy came in, he was trying to get his shots off, and you can see he was a bit taller than me. So I knew that I had to, fight him on the counter in a way, or draw him in, and then fight in, the first range, so to speak. And the guy was just going at it, as you see. Within the first 10 seconds, he's, swung and got me with an illegal hook, almost like a slap. I got him some good stuff there. As you saw, I tried to counter his jab, got him in the corner. It's loosening up, getting my front kicks off. Boom, counter. Hey, come on now. Hey, see the head movement and everything? Come on. Try to get him there with a body kick, but he stayed out of range. Yeah, I was trying to get in, close, try to get him to commit to some strikes so that I could get in. And you see, my boxing wasn't too bad. I just wasn't landing shots, And we clashed legs, we clashed shins quite a few times actually in this fight. But it's all good because we had shin guards, Yeah, I tried to get him with the body, roundhouses to the body rather. But, and you see that how long his legs are. He did a good job giving me, you see that switch punch right there? Unfortunately, he got me in the nuts a couple of times. And I wasn't wearing a ball box, unfortunately. I'd forgotten it in my bag. But I did make sure to put it on after this. Yeah. But yeah, I try to, close the range between us, or the distance between us, because of how much taller he was than me. And obviously he then had a reach advantage, But it was all good. My nephew was the cameraman, so please excuse or just bear that in mind rather. Yeah. Just need a few seconds to gather myself there, gather my family, make sure we were still intact. So the fight was, recontinued, try to get his front kicks off, try to stare him off with the body shots. I, kept going, shifting, Boom, another switch punch, another roundhouse to the body that he dodged. Boom, came in, trying to get my counters to the body. Like I said, kept switching levels. And the guy just kept kicking me in the nuts for some reason. I don't know what's up with this guy. So the fight was stopped for a few seconds. Again, for me to recover. Got him with a nice roundhouse to the body there. Came in, stared him off with some fakes. I mean, to be fair, his boxing wasn't the greatest, but his reach, I just try to stay out of it. Boom, again, I tried to get him with a switch, the switch punch, but I tripped. And that was the end of the round, end of the first round. Round 2. So the referee, I think, told us something about our power, because it is light contact. So you're fighting for points, you're not trying to knock each other out. So the ref just had to remind us there for, And I have to note that my hands were quite low in this fight, which is not how I fight. I just got too carried away, I think. See how I was trying to come in, with my hands so low. Boom, boom, boom. Try to get some combos off, take the shot, but, my hands were too low again. And he did get me some good stuff, like the head kick, and you see 1-2, boom, had to keep circling. Boom, nice hook there that you got me with. But, okay, well, not so nice because the ref stopped the fight. But I think, some refs would have let that slide. Fight recontinued, distance, boom, switch punch again. The switch punch was working wonders for me in this fight. He kept trying to go for my head, but he couldn't get me. I think he slipped there. I got him with the body roundhouse to the body, but he slipped, so it wasn't a knockdown or anything. As the ref, yeah, show right there. Fight continued again. I tried to dap him up, but my guy was just not having it. And I got off the mat, which is not allowed at tatami, obviously. And the ref deducted a point because of that. It's fair to say, okay, I should mention it was my first time fighting on tatami. So, boom, boom, boom. See how I came in there. My man was running. Why was he running? I got, why are you running? So the ref stopped the fight and I kicked him low. That's why I messed up. I should just let him run because I would have, he would have had a point deducted. But anyway, got back to it. And my guy was trying to get, his boxing off. See, I tried to switch levels there. Boom, to the body again. Stopped the fight again because he was, he turned his back to me, which he's not supposed to do. And the ref made it very clear. Recontinued the fight, resumed the fight. Boom. See how I dodged him right there? Gave him a little 2-piece on the shoulder. Boom, boom. Body. Round out to the body. Round out to the body. Come on now. And he went off the mat. But for some reason, I actually didn't know. I don't understand what happened there. Because he didn't get any points deducted, Then we exchange some punches. Boom. Switch punch with the roundhouse to the body. Try to keep him guessing. In the front. I don't know what that was about. He held my leg up. Boom, end of the fight. And got one more switch punch in. Just for good measure. And that was the end of it. So I did win this fight. And that was the semi-final. Then I moved on to the final. So this is the final. And against a very good opponent, I should say. Let's go. Round 1. Got a roundhouse to the body early. Roundhouse to the body. Do my 2s. Try to counter there to the head, move out the way, he moved out the way. Try to switch punch, he got out the way there. Hey, see how his front kick was working wonders for him. He also uses, try to high kick there to the head, a head kick, he blocked it. I was kicking quite low, to be fair, and my punches weren't landing. So I had to reset a couple of times and re-aim. Boom, roundhouse to the body, after ducking that front kick, got that front kick with the 2 right behind it. Hey, ref stopped that. After, which I think it was for a low strike. Oh, too much power behind my punches, he said. Got back to it. Again, got me with that front kick. Had to get out front kick, get out the range. I mean, these guys are so much taller than me. I had to make sure that whenever I, try to switch levels many times, but whenever I wanted those strikes, or whenever they did those strikes, I wanted to make sure that it was within close proximity. A little distance between us. Try to move there to, upset him or just to throw him off. Got out of the way of that. Boom, got him with the switch punch there. Got his head got all sorts of trouble. Tried to get him with a body kick. Missed it. Turned my back there for a little bit, which I wasn't supposed to do. Got me off the mat. I made a mistake there. I went too close to the edge. And I was circling, but I stopped to throw him off a bit, but I should have continued. And then he just front kicked me off the mat. Circled. My hands were too low again. And he just stationary. Faked him out, switch punch. Come on now. Switch punch was money in this tournament. I mean, it's just money in general, Maybe it's gonna be maybe that'll be my signature move, switch punch. That time I saw that I was too close to the edge, so I circled again. Tried to get me with some, body, roundhouse to the body, but he missed. That was the end of the first round. And now the second round started. The final round. Tried to get me some side kicks. But he was very stationary, I have to say, He was just in the center the whole time. So I was the one circling, try to come at different angles and all that. Boom, boom, got him with that roundhouse to the body, the combo, up and down. Boom, to the body, roundhouse, the body again. Try to switch punch him there, front kick. My coach kept telling me to get my guard up, but I wasn't listening. I mean, I would listen for like a second, but then I'd get carried away. Another one to the body there. Try to get him with the boxing, front, got him with the roundhouse, and then boom, right there, he got me flush with the head kick and the 2 after. But I was off the mat, I don't know if the refs saw that or the judges saw that, but he got me sweet. So he got me some sweet chin music right there. And that was a low strike. This nigga just literally kicked me in the nuts. And he knew it, but asked me if I was fine. No, I'm not fine. So the ref, tried to talk me through. I'm like, hey man, you gotta stop kicking me to the nuts. But I don't know why a point was not deducted for that. But anyway, I just told him to give me a couple of seconds to gather my thoughts and recuperate. So the fight resumed again. Tried to get me with the side kick, which he did. Scored points. Tried to close the distance between us. Got me with the roundhouse, right roundhouse. Kicked him to the leg there, which was quite low. Boom, boom, boom. Got him with the young combo. Up and down with the roundhouse to the body. He missed his roundhouse to the body. Got out of range. Tried to get me with the jump in one there. Got out. Switch roundhouse. Switch punch with the roundhouse to the body. They had to fix his head guard because I got it all, out of shape. Got it out of place with these boxing combos. So yeah, my coach thought it was a warning or something, but it was just a timeout to fix his head guard. Fight resumed again. Tried to get me with that side kick. Boom, boom. Switch punch to the roundhouse to the body. Do a couple of twos to throw him off. My kicking was quite low. He got me there with a counter. That was bad. I just tried to get him off the mat with combos, but with like pressure. But that was not bad form. That was not good form or striking technique, I'll have to admit. And that was the end of the second round. This fight I did lose, however, based on points, I assume, because of point deductions, and that's only fair. And that's how I got second place. And that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching my fights, and I hope that I will have some more fights to post for you in the near future, as I'll be revealing something soon on the next video regarding my kickboxing journey. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and a comment and share it, of course. And if you didn't like the video, leave a comment at the very least, please. And let me know why you didn't like the video. I hope you guys enjoy these videos of me fighting, because I'm literally doing it for y'all. And on that note, please take care of yourselves, show your close ones some love, and be kind. Until the next one, adios amigos.